1. What's up, everybody? Welcome to a long overdue fucking
episode of the fucking Chancla and the spoon.
On the spoon, Chancla. A lot of people ask me like why we chose that name, and then I just go like, you know what? Like, to be honest, it doesn't really mean that you're the Chancla and I'm the spoon. It more means like it's just like
that's how we got hit. You know?
That's when we got hit when we were younger, and it's hard to explain that to people because they're like, it doesn't make sense, especially when they're like güeritos or white people, you know.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't get it, but like I was like, yeah, well, you know, like when you're younger and your mom like se enoja, you know, like she's all mad and shit.
She's all mad, you know.
Yeah, she's either grabbing the spoon or chancla, depends
whatever is like closer to
her. Yeah,
it
depends on her.
Grab a sartén or fucking anything, you know.
La plancha.
La plancha. Even if it's warm or hot.
You look like a plancha.
Yeah, I do.
I mean, chancla.
Yeah, like a backward plancha.
Yeah, like a plancha hit you. I remember seeing this one episode of the fucking Rosa de Guadalupe.
Yeah.
Where the fucking mom gets mad at the kid and puts a plancha on his face.
Oh, it does.
She puts a plancha on the kid's face, right? But the funniest thing is the next day she goes to school and she has the imprint of a plancha on her fucking face, you know? And then God comes down and is like, yo, I shouldn't be doing that shit. You know, like she gets like one of those, oh, like the fucking chancla comes down and shit. The fucking God comes down and tells that bitch, like, hey, can't be doing this shit to your kids and shit. Hey, so this endurance,
bro, it's fucking.
This is the best flavor, fucking
bro.
raspberry.
Blue raspberry.
Yeah, dude. It's good shit, man.
Thanks, bro.
So a lot has happened since the last time we met, right?
The last time we met.
We haven't done a podcast
in like bro?
A month. So I took a break from social media, as you know.
Yeah.
For like a month. For obvious reasons.
A month, yeah.
Yeah. And then now,
are you back, or are you fully back, or are you just like partially back?
So to be honest, I'm back, but
you know,
my mind like so this whole experience of not being on social media, like my mind has been more clear. I spend more time with my family, and then I notice how much other people use their phone when they're on Instagram. So today was my first day back on Instagram, like for real. Like I've been on it just to post some shit on the merch memes thing. Shout out to merch memes. So I've been on it today, and just today alone I probably used Instagram for an hour. And then that's a little bit compared to what I used to use. I used to use this my you know, on your phone how you could check. Can you check your phone?
My phone.
Or your phone dead?
No, I have my.
So let's look at our phones and then let's see what your.
My iPhone's right there, dude.
Dude, you fucking delinquent.
I think I can.
You think you can get it?
Yeah.
All right, and then let's see how much screen time you have. It's gonna be crazy. It's like 12 hours.
Yeah, that's my work phone.
Oh, that's your work phone?
Yeah.
You can't check on your normal phone. Then it doesn't matter then, because I could tell you how much I right now. So you go to.
It's probably about the same too, and then also like we talk on the phone like the whole day too.
Yeah, we talk on the phone for a cool minute, you know.
Cool minute, cool hours.
Cool hours. So today,
cool days, you know.
So today I only did 6 hours and 1 minute, and that's 5 hours below average.
Wow.
So normally I'm on my phone for 10 hours, and that's before like having Instagram. And now that there's add 1 hour to that because like you can take an hour away if I didn't have Instagram. And I noticed how much I was using it, and I was like, dude, this is like soul sucking. And then I find myself like kind of thinking about other people's lives when I'm on there. I don't know if that makes sense. You know, when you follow someone, like let's say you follow like a famous person, and then 2 hours and 47 minutes. That's good, but that's because it's your work phone.
That's my work phone, yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, I don't really use my regular phone as well too.
Yeah, and then so let's say that you follow someone on Instagram. Sometimes you find yourself like we do it. Like we know about certain people on Instagram, and we talk to ourselves about them. You know, like you're like, oh, look what this person posted, and like, oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, like
oh, do you hear that he got an Evo and all this shit? Oh, let's talk about that shit, dude.
Yeah,
so,
but like, let's keep on talking about this, and then
yeah, okay, I like that.
Yeah, because
stick to the subject, right? So
we're not jumping.
So just to close it off, like so or what's your experience? Because for me, I had a positive experience. I feel like my mind's more clear now, and I'm not thinking about other things.
And then also like when we were talking on the phone, like the last weeks, you were more talkative.
Oh yeah.
To before, you used to be like, I'll be like, hey bro, like this, and you'd be like, oh, this is funny. I'm like, what the fuck? You wouldn't pay attention to what the fuck we were talking about? And
That's what I noticed. I pay more attention to things, more to details, and to people, and I try talk to more people because I'm not
because of that, yeah.
Because I think my mind is so focused on certain things. Like Joe Rogan says, you have like a hard drive, and then when that shit gets full, you're like, and then So and then I feel like a bit more creative. But then at the end of the day, too, like you need to use it because like how we're gonna get people to listen to our podcast, you know,
that's true,
and shit like that. But
social networking.
I mean, that would work if we were good at that, but we're not.
So. We're not. Yeah, we getting there.
Is that a race car, dude?
I think that's a race car because my windows are open. Because if not, it would be hot as fucking here.
It's so fucking hot.
My AC doesn't work. But yeah, no, like I try to reduce the time that I use Instagram. Like in between my stops, I don't use my phone. Like when I'm sitting in my car, I would only like clock into the store or whatever it is. And then as I'm driving now, I can't use my phone. I don't use it at all. Yeah. I'll put the mask before I start driving and then
really? So you don't use it at all. You just try to get straight in, straight out. And I think that helps because like you stay more focused, right?
Yeah. And then also like the thing though, like what slows me down is maybe like thinking when we're talking about something. Yeah. And I'm like, this shit's funny, and I'm like grabbing thing by thing, and like I lose focus, and then I would remember what I need, and then as we're talking and like my mind is into something else, then I'll forget, and I'll be like, fuck, I gotta go back. And I spend way more time at the stores.
But that's like a metaphor too, I guess, because like when you're on your phone, you find yourself running in circles because you forget what you're thinking about, and sometimes the things that you forget are like gems, you know, like sometimes sometimes you have an idea, right? And you have that idea in your head, and then I say something to you on the phone, or fucking you read something like, oh shit, she's got a fat booty. Oh shit, like fucking what did Joe Rogan post? You know, like and then that idea that you had, like, let's say you're like, oh, I want to make a gun that shoots fucking makeup into girls' faces, you know, like, but. Yeah, but like, cut that out, you know, so we can say that. That's such a good idea, right? No, I saw that on like episode of The Simpsons once. Shout out to The Simpsons one time, bro. The Simpsons was a shit, right? What was your favorite childhood TV show?
TV show?
Yeah,
that's probably gonna have to be Dragon Ball Z, bro. Because I would run from school to get to my house.
See, for me, it's hard because I didn't have cable. It would play on the weekends, but
we didn't have cable. It was
like the weekends.
In Guatemala, we had 4 main channels. It was Canal 3, Siete Visión or some shit like that. Canal 11, and then Canal 13. And they would play it on Canal 13, which is 13. And we'll get home. They pay for us to take the bus, like a private bus. Yes. And I wouldn't wait for that shit. I was just like, fuck it, I'm out of here. Because they would have to like drop off other people. Okay. And so then
it's faster to get home.
Yeah, right? It was faster to get home just by running, you know? So I would get there, watch fucking Dragon Ball Z.
So you get there right on time then?
Yeah, I'll get.
What time? Do you know the time?
Okay, so I'll get out of school at like 12:30.
Yeah. What street did you live on? Do you remember the street name?
Yeah, Pasaje Sanchez.
Damn.
Yeah, dude.
The fucking Joey Diaz. I was living on 1427th Street, and then that cocksucker fucking came out of the corner.
Yeah, Pasaje Sanchez. And I don't remember the other ones though.
Yeah, Pasaje Sanchez.
I remember Pasaje Sanchez. Damn. That's where I used to live at. And then I don't remember exactly that.
What was the name of your school?
Real El Valle.
Real El Valle.
Real El Valle. That was the name of the colegio that I used to go to.
So Real Valley.
Yeah, like Real Valley, yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
That's cool. And was there any school shootings there?
Okay, so like where my school was. Yeah. If you would walk into on the actual street. Yeah. Like the regular street.
You walk on the street.
You cool. Yeah. But if you go through the back streets.
The back, like the alleys.
Yeah, not an alley, but there's like streets within like the communities.
Okay. So there's like the main street, like let's say you have Main Street, Santa Ana, and then you got like the little Third Street in Bristol and all this little.
Yeah. So like okay, like let's say you would go on Valley View, right? Yeah. That would be Valley View, but if you go on like Walker Street and like all of those little streets, that's where the shootings would happen.
Oh really?
Not shootings like all the time, but it would be like fucking like cholos,
like gang members, but never at school, right?
Nah, never at school. We never had shootings at school.
Because I heard that like that shit started because of one person. Oh no, I heard that it was like I'll look this up. But I heard that it was.
We gotta get like real facts.
Yeah, we gotta get real facts. If people didn't drilling on me about the fucking, we did that one podcast. We're talking about guns and shit.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, I wasn't really trying to talk about gun control. I was just trying to talk about like why people do certain things. Mm-hmm. And then my friend was telling me like, dude, you can't even talk about that shit because even if you have no opinion, people are gonna tell you like, oh well, like this is the right way, my way, Mm-hmm. Like either you're pro gun or not, whatever. But it's a free country, dude. Let me talk.
Let us talk.
Yeah, let us talk. So I remember Leonardo DiCaprio.
Mm-hmm.
Leonardo DiCaprio. And school shooting movie. Yeah, supposedly that was one of the main things. So it was the Basketball Diaries, and then there's a scene, mm-hmm. Like I'll show you it to you right now, and then I'll put it on there. See, so I saw this movie, right? So right now I'm at 7 seconds. Okay. So
dude,
Basketball Diaries.
Movie.
You watched this one?
Yeah.
The Basketball Diaries, I think. Is it
Basketball Diaries?
Is it? No, I don't think so.
Scene of the shooting at school.
I think it's the Basketball Diaries because it's Leonardo DiCaprio for people listening, and then he goes into the school and he starts shooting. Isn't that weird?
Dude.
That's the guy from
Fast and Furious 3.
Really?
Yeah.
He's so young there.
He is.
That's crazy. Well, anyways, so that's I ended at 51 seconds.
51 seconds.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I think it's the Basketball Diaries, right? I'll look it up real quick. Mm-hmm. So let's see. I think it is though. I think it's the Basketball Diaries.
Because in Guatemala, I never heard of any shootings inside the school.
It's the Basketball Diaries.
Basketball Diaries.
Yeah, I've never seen that movie on TV, and then like supposedly some people think that that's the beginning of because that was the first movie where they showed shit like that, and then that was a big movie. Like everyone remembers the movie because Leonardo DiCaprio was so young, mm-hmm. and then that's like the weird thing, right? Like I don't know, man. I don't like talking about school shootings.
Me neither, bro.
It always comes up though, because it's so prominent. Like it's like in the news all the time, and like I feel like
they overhype it. I think.
I don't know about that, dude. You don't think you say that? But I don't know about overhype. But I think what you're saying is what are you trying to say? Because I don't know.
I don't know. I feel
think like you just talked out of your ass right there.
No, because like okay, I listen to a lot of like Eddie Bravo shit.
Oh, and, God, don't even. Stop.
You know where I'm going, right?
Yeah. Don't
fucking distracting us from all this bullshit that's happening around.
Some of it, I think it is like okay. So there's a big conspiracy right now with the vape thing.
Yeah.
And yeah. And then so this is weird to me because Donald Trump comes out says, "Oh, vapes are bad." So he's like, "Vapes are bad. We should ban the flavors."
Where's your vape?
Yeah.
I'm shaking everything up, bro.
Oh, it's an earthquake. No, so he's like, vapes are bad. You gonna die if you vape and shit,
You be vaping what? Since you got a Subi?
Since I was like, since I got my Subi back in 1997. And I had a little carrito,
I thought you were born in 1997, bro.
Yeah, dude, I had a vape shaped like a Subi. I put vape juice in my Subi. I was like, it's a 30% VGPG, man, 3070. Good blend. I put that shit, and I got bigger.
85%.
I got special injectors for the vape juice, and I would blow clouds out the bag. I would tell people that my car's what's it called? My head gasket was blowing like yours. No. So anyways, so what I was saying was, so Donald Trump said some bullshit that like his son or something. So Donald Trump bummed. I don't know if you want to bring it up. I don't know if you want to bring it up.
Nah, let's not bring it up. Oh, I mean, we're talking about conspiracies, right?
Yeah, well, it's kind of a conspiracy. It is a conspiracy, and it's a weird one, right? So Donald Trump talks about vapes, and people are mad at him because the thing is, he said some bullshit about like how he's concerned about like.
Did this come with it? Little.
No,
thing?
About that. So because the thing is, the new vapes they have this dildo glass thing. Fuck your shit. Okay, anyways, I'll just tell you what he said.
I view it as income for our country and jobs. Vaping has become a very big business, as I understand it, like a giant business in a very short period of time. But we can't allow people to get sick, and we can't have our youth be so affected. And I'm hearing it, and that's how the First Lady got involved. She's got a son together that is a beautiful young man, and she feels very, very strongly about it. She's seen it. We're both reading it. A lot of people are reading it, but people are.
So Donald Trump, I think this is what he said. I don't remember because I was like so fucking mad at him. I mean, I don't say what you want about Donald Trump, but he's a person, dude. No, I was kidding. And people have feelings, but that guy apparently doesn't.
I don't know. He might.
He's so like soulless, right? Like he's such a like.
But I mean, think about it though. He's old.
70. He's on
He's
meth.
like 70. He's probably
because he's taking what is that shit? Is it Adderall? Adderall is pretty much meth, right? It's an amphetamine. Is it?
It is. Is it?
I don't remember. I just know that it makes you super focused. And I know you do the delinquent. Okay, I can't even focus right now. This fucking meth that we're taking. No, so okay. So what Donald Trump said in a nutshell was that his wife has a 30-year-old son, and something he talks about vapes, right? Because there were 7 deaths related to vapes this year. 7 vape-related deaths, and they did a study about how like all those people that died were related to vapes. And then people they obviously that cigarettes kill
way more people.
I know someone that just died recently from cigarettes. Like so
that is true.
Yeah, he just died, and that's another thing I want to bring up later. But so he says that it's bad, and then he has like a 30-year-old son. And then what I was like, what does that even mean? He's like, my wife has a 30-year-old son. And I think he was trying to say, my wife has a 30-year-old son. She's afraid that he's vaping, and then now he's gonna die in his lungs. Because what happened was the guy's lungs collapsed. And from my understanding, that doesn't happen with vapes.
He probably had like 3 Subies.
Yeah, he probably had 3 Subies and then a couple blown head gaskets. And so what ends up happening is I think they made it illegal for the carts, right? The carts, what are they called? The carts for the THC. Yeah. So what was happening is they got bad black market carts. Yeah. And then people are getting bad jewel carts for the jewels because they took out the flavors. So now they have black market shit that doesn't have. There's 2 main things. There's 2 main things that are in here: is vegetable glycerin and propylene glycol. You can make that shit yourself, and the FDA says it's okay for that to transport nicotine. So the FDA says it's okay, right? But they're saying now that it's bad because of the flavors, because the kids get addicted to it with the jewels. And then, okay, don't get me wrong, I see these kids at Vons and shit, like they come there and they have their little fucking piece of shit fix. It's called a fix. It's like a little USB thing, and that's just gay. Like to me, that's just why I don't know. I don't like it. I mean,
they're kids though.
Yeah, but when you're little, you're like. And they're like, fuck, so I fucked this bitch last night. I wasn't sure if it was a guy or not.
But I had to get back to my house.
Yeah. Curfew, no, but yeah. So yeah, and then so pretty much the carts are like bad because they're on the market, like whatever, and they have like vitamins in it or like some random shit in there, creates oil in your lungs, and then your lungs collapse or something. And then so 7 people died, and then that's a big conspiracy because people are like, oh. I've been vaping for 15 years, you know? Yeah. And then some guys are like, I've been fucking smoking cigarettes for 15 years. I'm not dead. And then, just kidding. Yeah, so.
Can you be smoking for more than 15 years?
I think so. I
forgot, bro.
Some people are like infamous for like, they smoked their whole life. And they're still okay.
Yeah, because like I know a couple people like even from church, from my parents' church. Yeah, they've been smoking for like the longest now.
All right. So we're at 20 minutes, and I feel like we didn't say anything.
You haven't said shit yet. Yeah, pretty much.
We've just been going around in circles. I mean, I think this is good for like. Do you want to start over again?
No, it's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah, I like it.
Yeah.
Let's talk about our trip, bro.
A trip or what?
That 2-hour trip.
Oh yeah. Oh, I have a video. You want to play it on there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the first time we play the video on there. I'll send it to your. Where should I send it to?
My Galaxy. But I don't know if it's gonna be pixelated, you know.
I'll just play it, but
Just play it.
yeah, I'll just play it, but I'll show you it, and then we can see your reaction.
Actually, can you do AirPlay?
Can I do AirPlay on there?
Yeah.
I'll just show it to you right now, and then I'll do like a thing, and then we'll do the reaction. Like I'll have like your face, and then like the video playing in the background, and then so this is what I made for you. All right, so you could just press play, and then press the button, so you can watch it together. Andy, John learning how to drive stick. 50 years from now, you're gonna look back and be like, damn. Rolling up to the scene, bro. Yeah, so that was it. I was gonna make it longer, but since it has to be for Instagram mostly, like I was just like, all right, I'll make it short. But it was cool, huh?
Dude, I love it, dude.
Yeah, that's cool.
Thanks, bro.
Yeah, for sure. And then I turned it on, dude.
It is on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it though? Oh, you can barely see it.
Yeah, you can barely see it. I think it's more like for like night.
Yeah, but the fucking lights are so bright. Of course, you're not gonna see it. Yeah, that's crazy though. So your trip, you
bro, we went to Oxnard.
Yeah, Oxnard. Why did we go?
Pick up my Evo, bro.
So how's it feel to be an Evo owner?
Like I'm the king of the world, bro. Yeah, but I'm still.
You know what the best feeling is though?
What?
You know when you get out of your car, what do?
I look back at it, bro.
Isn't that the best?
I literally look back at it like 3-4 times before I get into where I'm going. Like even when I park, I'm like beep beep. Yeah, I'm like.
Yeah, and then you didn't have the alarm. So remember, and then the alarm on your old car, you didn't have an alarm.
Yeah, on the Lancer.
You've never had one, right?
Nah.
And then now you have one. You're like beep beep
beep beep.
You're like my dad. My dad has a truck, and then he fixed his AC. Now all the time we get in his truck,
he's like, the AC works.
The AC works. So is it blowing cold?
Is it cold?
He's like, yeah, it's working.
Wait. Hold on.
I was like, was it working yesterday or something? Was it not working yesterday? He's like, no, I just want to make sure it works. Feels good, huh?
But yeah, no, like every time I'm walking away from it, like I look back at it, like, and my girl's like, just stop it. And I'm like, fuck you with my car.
Yeah, be happy I'm checking out my car and not some other bitch.
That's what I told her, bro. Like if she was ever to like look for me, go look in the parking spot.
Yeah,
I'll be working my car, you know. But yeah, I fucking love the car, bro. That moment, like I can still go back to that moment when we're getting off the freeway.
Yeah,
and we're like getting into the shopping center. And I look at it like it was so random too because I was like we should just park here, you know, so like in the back so we can go to the Starbucks and then meet up with the people and then I saw it, I was like
yeah.
And then the Honda people were like in the Honda Accord right there.
Yeah, and I have that the cool thing is that we have the video of you reacting to it. When you saw it, you're just like your face was just like, that's my fucking car, dude. Like,
no, I was like, that's gonna be my baby, bro.
Yeah, dude. And
call her Daisy.
Yeah, Daisy.
Damn,
I knew this bitch named Daisy. Ugly as fuck. I mean, it makes sense.
Nah, I don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, so.
A little sad story,
so,
but, you know.
So yeah, that's fucking awesome. Cause I remember when I first got my CB, I was the same way. I was just like, fuck.
Cause you guys drove far too, now.
Fuck, this is my car. And then I remember driving it because I used to drive a Hyundai Elantra, and that shit's trash, bro. Like
it is trash. Bro.
I used to have to put it to second to first, and then maybe it would go into first. If I want to put it in reverse, I gotta go first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and then make it, and then it goes, and then you go backwards, and then dude, and learning how to drive stick, dude. I taught you, like, I taught you how to drive stick.
Because I was 14 when I drove my first stick car and my first actual car, and then I stopped driving stick shift, and then I had 2 automatic cars and trash. No, automatic is trash.
See, my Elantra was stick, and I learned when I was like 12 because I used to go help my dad recycle cardboard and like stuff like that.
Yeah.
Because at his work they throw it away, so we would just take it to like the recycling place, and so I would take his truck to the recycling place, and that's how I learned. And then, but there's a big difference from driving with your dad and then driving by yourself.
Yeah.
So the first time I drove by myself in my, because one day, so I bought the car off my dad, the Hyundai Elantra, and I'm driving to my ass to work, and then I already know how to drive. I have the idea, but I haven't done certain things like go over a speed bump, go up a hill, you know, and I didn't know to pull the e-brake up and then like rev it a little bit and go up. I didn't know that. So I was driving my dad's Expedition. So he has like an automatic car, and I was driving that around because I was too scared to drive my Elantra to work. And then my girlfriend is pregnant at the time.
Yeah.
You know? So I fucking she hits me up and is like, hey, fucking, I think it's time, you know, like the baby's coming. And I was like, fuck, my dad took the Expedition to work. And then I was like, I gotta drive this bitch to fucking, and I'm just like, whoa. So I fucking drive to the gas station. I meet her up at the gas station with her mom, like, because when you have a kid, dude, you got a lot of time. When the water breaks, you got a lot of time to go. There's like almost a day ahead of you. And so the water breaks, and I'm freaking out because I don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, you know. And then so my girl, she's like, are you sure you're gonna be able to drive, you know? And then so I drive all the way there, and I'm fine, and we're going up this hill. Me, her mom, and her are going up this hill. I'm like, please don't turn red, because on the top there's a red light. You know where that BJ's is? No, not BJ's. Whatever. It's like Orange Memorial Hospital, and there's one hill that goes up over the 405, I think. Yeah. And then on the top there's a light. There's a light. And I was like, please don't turn red. And then so it doesn't turn red. I'm like, fuck yeah. And then I drop her off at the hospital. She's there. She's fine. You know, she gets out. And then I'm about to leave and go to Mexico. No, I'm just kidding. So I go. So I'm not rich, so I can't valet park, you know. Yeah. So because I'm making $9 an hour, and then so I drive into the parking structure. I'm going up the hill. Someone backs out, and I brake. My car stalls, and I'm just there like, oh man, this is fucking crazy, dude. I was like, so I turned my car back on, you know, I put the clutch in, my car starts rolling backwards, the car behind me, I'm like, boom, I hit the brake, I stall again, and then I'm like fucking sweating now, and then I'm like, holy shit, and then so the guys behind me are honking at me, so now I'm like sweating like crazy, and I'm like, what do I do? I'm like trying to call my brother, but my phone's dead, and I'm just like, oh my god, what am I gonna do? And then so I remember I saw the cartoon where the guy presses the brake and the clutch at the same time when he's going around a corner. It's called I forgot what it's called. And then and so it's on the initial D. And then so I press the brake and the clutch at the same time, and the car goes up a little bit. I'm like, oh, I can do this. So like I press the brake and the clutch again, and I put like hella gas, and my car's like, it's like fucking redlining. I fucking take off and like I do a little skid, and then go up the hill, and I'm like, oh fuck. And there's no one behind me anymore. You know, everyone went around me, fucking honking at me, flipping me off. Like I'm like, I'm just a fucking 17-year-old trying to get my pregnant ass bitch in the hospital. You know, I'm already stressed out enough, and then I fucking I'm wearing a shirt like this, like a gray shirt. Kind of. This is blue, but it was a gray shirt. And then I'm like, I go into the hospital, I'm all sweaty, look at my head. Oh, it's scary though, right? Like, have you been stuck on the hill yet? And then,
yeah, remember? Okay, when we came from over there, and you were driving my other car behind me, and we were at the freeway right here in the 105. Getting off the 710, I think, on Firestone, and I'm like, shit, why are we going backwards? Like, and you're like, pull the fucking brake! Yeah, that shit was fucking fun.
That's fucking hilarious, dude.
I got the idea now of like driving it. I got better, but I'm still like taking off. That's the thing.
Taking off is always the thing. The first gear thing.
Yeah, and then
after you go, it's okay, because either way I can just like sync the audio now because I'm better at it. All right, so we're talking about
the Evo
before we got our 30-minute mark, and so we're driving stick and shit, and I learned, and I was telling you about like how my girl, you okay?
Water breaking shit.
Water broke when I got stuck up on a hill. People went around me, flipped me off, call me a vegan princess.
Vegan princess.
Yeah.
I mean, like, so far I've stalled a couple times.
Yeah.
Way too many times.
Yeah, I mean, that happens, though. Like, I still stall my car in reverse sometimes.
I don't... Okay, it's just like the taking off. Well, whatever.
Yeah.
We're getting there. Have you seen the improvement?
You're getting it.
I'm getting
it. Yeah, you surprised me. Like, I've never seen someone improve so much in 2 days.
I mean, I drive it to work and then
yeah, that's the thing. I told you to drive it because the more you drive, the more it's just it's not gonna happen anymore. Eventually, you're gonna be driving and you're not gonna think about it.
Mm-hmm. And then my girl was like, she couldn't park the car, the other car, the Lancer, and then I went and grabbed it and I was like backing up and I'm like, it feels weird. Like, I thought there was something wrong with the car, and then I drove it around the block and I was like, the fuck is wrong with it? And then it's just the pedals are like so light compared to the clutch and the acceleration of my car in the Evo.
It's so weird, right?
So
when you drive automatic
weird.
after you've been driving stick for a while.
And I was like, yeah, because like I got in.
You push the imaginary clutch in.
Yeah, I did. My girl's like, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, and I jiggled the thing too. I was like, oh fuck.
Sometimes when I would be driving my work truck, I would like press the imaginary clutch in, and put it into like fucking reverse on accident. I'll be like, oh shit, I don't need a shift right now.
So yeah, that's fucking.
Put it in neutral on accident. I'm like, oh fuck.
I didn't get the expression, not the expression, but the reaction from my stepdad that I wanted. But I mean, he doesn't know about cars, He
doesn't drive sticks.
Yeah, he has a Hyundai, so he doesn't know about cars. But he was like, "Hey, how much you pay for it?" I'm like,
my dad gave you the reaction you wanted. That's why I told my dad because he likes like new things. He's like, "Oh, damn,
yeah." He was like, "Oh, I was gonna let him drive it."
Yeah, he would have driven it.
Yeah, next time I see him, I'm gonna let him drive it.
Yeah, if he drives it into a tree though, just know that he has fucked up eyes.
Oh shit! Yeah, never mind.
I'm just kidding. He drives his shit to a fucking Corona every day.
Yeah, dude, that fucking drive is long.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Mostly in that truck.
He's got AC.
He's got AC now. Yeah,
hey, chilling. Oh my god, I went to Hollywood to pick up a part for my Subaru once, and his truck, because my Subaru was like broken or something. It was like the elbow for the fucking intercooler. The intercooler sets on top, and then it was the elbow. And then it goes down. So I'm going to go get this part right because mine is broken. I think I have a boost leak, but no, I don't. And then so that's the story of my life. And then so I did that a lot. I was like, oh, I think I have a boost leak. I told my brother, he's like, it feels fine. And we were like, no, it's a boost leak for sure. And
you stole it like
and so I drive the fucking truck, but the AC is broken and it's only blowing hot air at my feet. I shit you not, dude. My feet were on fire. Imagine the heater on full blast blowing at your feet for 2 hours.
That might be why you got so skinny legs.
I went to Hollywood, dude.
That's how you got. That might be why you got skinny legs,
I broke really hard one time in his truck, and his truck skid and almost hit like some people. Not people, but like I didn't go full crowd smasher. I went on like almost.
You didn't went like full Mustang.
Yeah, I didn't go full Mustang mode. I just went like shit. I'm gonna skid a little bit, scared the shit out of the China in front of me.
Hey, that might be payback. Remember?
Payback for what?
When that Chinita outside of the laundromat, fuck you, almost killed you.
Oh. Might have been the same bitch.
Might have been the same bitch.
That bitch fucking ran me almost. I guess she ran me over. I was talking to my mom about it, and then she I was underneath the car, like
sardine.
Yeah, that's why I'm so skinny.
I don't think that would go away.
This has been a good podcast though. I mean, we're just getting back into it, so it's like kind of like really rusty.
And we're tired as fuck.
And we're tired. It's 9:15 right now.
Mm-hmm.
But what about our setup, dude? Like,
look at this new table, bro. We got the Chancla. We got another one. We might want to use the other one because it's white, like the background of it.
Yeah, and it's bigger letters. But it says Chancla Spooner here. I mean, we always got the bitches in the back,
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Bitches in the back.
And pretty soon I'll have the logo will be fixed. Because right now, when I first made this, this little line right here, that goes across.
Yeah, I can see it.
You can see it. Now I fixed it and you can't see it.
Oh, you can see it?
Nah. So the
see, the whole thing moves?
Yeah, the whole thing moves. I just need to add the bitches on the back.
Yeah.
And then,
And then we're chilling.
Like, you gotta pay for that shit. So.
You gotta pay for that shit? How much you pay for it?
It's $100 a year.
A year?
Yeah. What the to add those bitches is expensive. But the thing is, you can get a free trial, so I was thinking of doing it on your phone.
On my phone?
Yeah.
Fuck it.
But it's cool. Anyways, anything else?
Do it in my phone.
I mean, I think that's like a 50-minute podcast right now.
It is. We're just talking shit.
Yeah.
Bro, I love my Evo.
It's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe you have an Evo.
I can't believe it too, bro. Like, I was just looking for it. Just for looking for it.
Yeah. And it was so weird because normally, like, when people look for cars, they're like, okay,
I spent probably like the last month and a half looking for a
that's Evo. True. Yeah, you didn't go help me because you looked for you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, fuck you.
No, all right. So, anyways, recap. You got an Evo.
I got an Evo. Fucking love it. Fucking love Daisy, bro.
Daisy, your Evo.
Yeah, Daisy.
Yeah. You got an Evo. We're back to podcasting once a week. We're going back to the gym, so your fat ass and my skinny twig ass, we get those nalgas back, you know.
I need to lose some nalga, bro.
Yeah, you got that fat nalga in the back. Because the ham hocks in the back. And you're not wearing underwear anymore. What the fuck's up with that,
bro? Freedom.
Going commando as fuck, huh?
Shout out to Enrique because he led me this way. He's like, bro, no underwear, bro.
Your cells rip?
Yeah, my cells rip. I was like, how do you fucking do it? And now I tried it once, and I fucking love it now. I mean, there is certain clothes that I use, boxers.
Yeah.
But most of the times, bro, it's fucking.
What if you get you take a shark? It's just gonna roll down your leg.
What do you mean?
Like you fart a little bit and a little gift comes.
Fuck it, you know. It goes in my shorts, you know. Fuck it. I got extra shorts in my car, bro.
What if it just falls out in the store, like on the floor? One time, I shit you not, bro.
You shit.
Oh, at 131?
Mm-hmm.
No, 136.
Oh,
do you remember that? Bro, the lady that walked,
took a shit.
She took a shit on the aisle.
Yeah, I remember. I was there, bro.
This lady fucking was walking down the aisle, and then she grabbed her ass like, and then
she just did that.
Like that, she grabbed her ass. Well, this is what I heard from the manager. She grabbed her ass, and then like she shit down the whole soda aisle, and then fucking what's it called? So she shit down the whole soda, and then I think Brandon had to clean it. Yeah, but it was like it was like a trail like to the outside. I don't remember who had to clean it, but like they're all like, dude, fucking my mom.
I would have quit, bro.
Yeah, I forgot about that, dude. We've been through so much together, dude.
Hell yeah, bro.
Man, we've been through this episode of the Chancla and the Spoon. I think this is episode 19, right?
It's 19, right?
Next episode, number 20, we should get the cousins back on, because
cousins.
Yeah,
but my lady doesn't want them here though.
Yeah, but she doesn't have to be. We do it on a day if she works.
Yeah, but she doesn't want that. All the people inside. We'll talk about it. Let's see what's up. Yeah, I know. Let's not talk about that.
All right, so we've been through another episode of Chancla Spoon. That's it. I'm the spoon. That's the fucking pussy whip bitch. Fuck. And get the fuck out of here.
Hey, shut the fuck up. Who knows?
Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, so damn fly. Love has no boundaries, love trying to speak words more profoundly. Hit me up, I said what's up, watch me crying as I get torn up like a poem trying to run fast, escape reality and nothing else matters. From my lung through a passage of smoke, as they get high with every blaze they took, which comes naturally. As a kid, I finally speak with the mind and listen to every word I rhyme. Maybe love can turn back the hands of time. 11 o'clock on a Sunday night, mind bleeding out like I'm in a fight. Escape the pain of unspoken reality. Heartbreak, asking why is it always me? Tell me how to end this mental evaluation. Spread my words like a motherfucking presentation. Give me life, give me truth, give me love, let it end all the way and fire like a dove. Cause I'm going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly.
Stay by my side 3005. If anything, I'm lucky you don't mind. I act too childish but not Gambino. How we got here, man, fuck we know. Got me so whipped just like the Django. I'm so happy, sunshine and rainbow. Since you got here, where the fuck Durango? Your love hit me hard, TKO. Just got knocked down to my feet. Who is this girl standing over me? She looks so pretty and she acts so sweet. I didn't change her, man, she changed me, cause
close your eyes, kiss your lip. LSD, take a trip. Take this wine, take a sip. Open wide, it's going in. All dry, all raw, ayy. All day, I ball, ayy. I was right, you were wrong, ayy. Fuck them love songs. I'm gone to a different fucking planet. I'm done cause a motherfucker had it so fake. She's plastic, need that weed so pass it. Ashley, don't you ask shit, just get in the front seat. Late night, night drive, I'm so high. You're so fine, you're so mine. Damn right.
Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight, baby girl, you're so damn fly. Going off in a night drive, going in straight for your thighs. Love the way you're looking tonight,